For today's video, we will be discussing The First Voyage Around the World by Antonio Figapetta. Let us first discuss the two student outcomes, analyze the context, content, and perspective of different kinds of primary sources. I'd like you to listen to this video.
March 16, 1521, when Philippines was discovered by Magellan. They were sailing day and night across the big ocean until they saw small Limasawa Island. Magellan landed in Limasawa at noon. The people met him very welcome on the shore. They did not understand the speaking they have done, because Castilla hit at waray-waray man. When Magellan landed in Cebu City, Raha Humabon met him, they were very happy. All people were baptized and built the Church of Christ, and that's the beginning of our Catholic life. When Magellan visited in Mactan to Christianize them everyone, but Lapu-Lapu met him on the shore and dragged Magellan to go back home. Then Magellan got so mad, ordered his men to camouflage Mactan Island we could not grab, cause Lapu-Lapu is very hard. Then the battle began at dawn, bolos and spears versus guns and cannons. When Magellan was hit on his neck, he stumbled down and cried and cried, "Oh, mother, mother, I am sick. Call the doctor very quick. Doctor, doctor, shall I die? Tell my mama, do not cry. Tell my mama, do not cry. Tell my mama, do not cry." That's the end of Magellan in the island of Mactan long time ago, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. What is the message of the song? The message of the song is all about the discovery of the Philippines by the Spaniards, particularly Ferdinand Magellan. Now, what is the relationship of this to our topic? Our topic is all about the first voyage around the world by Antonio Pigafetta. Now, for you to be able to appreciate this topic, we will be having an activity. Let me read the direction or the instruction for you. The class will be divided into two groups. Each group will be asked to read Antonio Pigafetta's write-up on the first voyage around the world. Each group will carefully analyze the accounts made by Antonio Pigafetta, and afterwards, each group will answer the following question. Group 1. How does Pigafetta describe the Philippines in terms of natural resources? Letter B. What were the common traits of Filipinos according to Pigafetta? For Group 2, how did the Spaniard appreciate the Filipinos from Pigafetta's account? Letter B. What were the proofs that Filipinos live in a civilized community according to Pigafetta's account? So I'll be giving you at least 20 minutes to read the account of Pigafetta, and then after 20 minutes, you'll be sharing uh, what your group have found out through your representative rapporteur. All right, your 20 minutes starts now. All right, so let's try to answer group 1. Question letter A. How does Pigafetta describe the Philippines in terms of natural resources? Well, according to the accounts of Pigafetta, the Philippines is rich in natural resources. Um, Based on his account, um, there were plenty of coconuts, there were plenty of minerals that were visible in the shores, and there were plenty of animals. Um, all these things comprises to the richness of the Philippines in terms of natural resources. Now, what were the common traits of Filipinos according to Figapetta? Well, one of the most noticeable common traits of Filipinos, according to Pigafetta, is that the Filipinos, native Filipinos, uh, during that particular period, they were really hospitable to the Spaniards, even if there was confusion about the color of the skin, the culture, but then again, Filipinos emphasize their hospitality to the Spaniards in a way that uh, local Filipinos during those times, given the Spaniards feast, right? This shows their hospitality to foreigners. All right, let's move on to question letter A for group 2. How did the Spaniards appreciate the Filipinos from Pigapetta's account? Well, if you have read all the accounts of Pigafetta, according to him, um, the Filipinos have put emphasis on respect to them, Spaniards and foreigners. Uh, they are really hospitable. Um, they the Filipinos give them food, uh, entertain them, uh, accommodate them very well during those particular time. All right. Letter B. What were the proofs that Filipinos live in a civilized community according to Pigafetta's account? Now, based on the observation of Pigafetta, the Filipinos live in a civilized community because we have the Datu system, wherein the Datu serves as the chief of the community, or the head of the community. Also, we have this organized system of family. We value our family, the father being the head of the family, and the mother being uh, the one who takes care of the children. All right. So the last question is, what is the importance of Pigafetta's account to history? What is the importance of Pigafetta's account to history? Anyone? Is it still important? Yes, it's still important because nobody nobody have gone nobody have gone to reach the westward route except for Ferdinand Magellan. And who was Antonio Pigafetta? He was the writer of Ferdinand Magellan during those times. He was the historian of Ferdinand Magellan. Because of his writing, the Philippines was or have been popularized to Europe, particularly Spain and Portugal. Because of his account, Europeans were interested to go to the Philippines. That is the importance of the account of Figapetta. If not for the account of Figapetta, the Philippines will not be known to the world. All right, class dismiss.